Hey guys, so today I'm going to do hopefully a short little weekend haul of some things I've gotten through thrifting, going to the swap meet in San Bernardino that I usually go to, and quite a few eBay packages that actually showed up on time. I'm still waiting for about 7 more packages so I'm going to start with the shoes. This pair I got at the swap meet, and what happened was this guy who owns a shoe store in San Bernardino got an insane amount of overstock, so he took all of those shoes and priced them at $2 a pair. So I got these brand new in their box. They're kind of scuffed up because I've worn them twice already, for $2, and their original price tag was $36, and they're by Delicious brand, which is pretty common in everyday stores and even some of the higher end boutique stores, but they overcharge there, so I didn't buy them there. Second pair I bought the same day. I bought these for $4, and they're the Hot Topic knockoffs of a Demonia shoe that they put out a while ago that I actually have 2 pairs of already, but these ones had red stars and mine didn't. So I bought these ones, and they fit me really tight. They don't have a size. They're the same measurement as all my other shoes, but they're just tighter. I think it's because they're newer shoes, whereas most of mine I buy used. And this pair I actually had, my mom bought them for me for homecoming. I ended up not wearing them. I wore a separate pair that I bought the same day, and I got these in Ontario Mills for $50. This is probably the most expensive shoe I've ever bought, but the other shoe was free, so I technically paid $25 for these. And I've worn these to school about 3 times. I wore them on Superhero Day when I dressed as Catwoman, and on just a couple of days when I just wanted to wear really cute shoes. This I actually got in the mail today, and I was really excited about it. It has its tags. It's by Living Dead Souls. And the price tag says that it was $64.38. I paid $11 for it. And it's just a really long, well, that's not that long, it's a pencil skirt. And it's silk, but the leopard spots are velvet. The inside is red silk, and the back laces up. It's a size large, which is a lot larger than most skirts I wear, but the last Living Dead Soul skirt I got, I had to buy large because other sizes just would not fit me properly. And the other one that I bought, I showed in my last haul, the summer one. It was the PVC corset skirt that Dante actually bought me on our vacation. Okay, next one. This is by Foreplay of Hollywood, and it's one of those like fetish costumes that's usually really expensive, and it came brand new in its package with all the little accessories. It came with the parasol, the gloves, and some other things. I can't remember what it was though. And I paid $1 for the whole set, and it had its tags, and it was sealed up, and the tag said $72. And it's an oriental print dress, and it's velvet and silk, and it's surprisingly really good quality considering it's a costume. And I wore it to school once, and my friend David said I looked like a Japanese prostitute, and I haven't worn it since. And then this is another thing I got from eBay. I paid $10 for it, including shipping, and it's new but without its tags. And the front is a plain black skirt. It has these zipper on the side, adjustable buckles, but the back, it has these buckles all the way down to almost the bottom, where it turns into a slit right here. And I paid $10 for this, and I was really excited because a similar skirt sold for $120, and there was no way I was going to go anywhere near that high on a skirt. And it was labeled as fetish bondage skirt, something weird like that. And these little riveted buckles, and it zips up, but the zipper is just for show. It doesn't actually zip or unzip. This is another thing I got on eBay. I paid $5 for this one. It's by Morbid Threads. Well, I paid $1 for it. Shipping was $4. And it's just this giant, sloppy, loose knit, oversized sweater. It's really comfortable, and the seller was amazing, and it came in perfect condition. It looks like it's never been worn. It smells really, really good. And I got a really good deal on it, and I've been like checking her store every single day since, because she had a Morbid Threads dress that sold as soon as I saw it, and I was really upset about that because it was one I really wanted. So, moving on. I got this from the same vendor as the foreplay costume. It's by Trip, and it's from, I assume it's from the same line as the skirt because the tags have the same markings, and I thought usually the little tags with the markings mean they're from the same collection or were released at the same time. I don't actually know for sure. And this was an impulse buy. I don't know if I'll actually ever wear it, but it was only 25 cents, so it's kind of hard to pass it up. And it's just a black zip-up hoodie with a little fishnet dude. I don't really want to call him a skull because he doesn't quite look like one. Just a little face. And it has these straps. I don't know what the straps are for or what they do, but they look pretty cool when you move around real fast. And it has like the plastic kind of zipper so it doesn't get caught on anything, and it zips up really smoothly. And it has pockets, which are great, especially when it's fall, because I like to keep my hands in my pocket or rolled up in my sleeves, and since this doesn't have sleeves, I definitely need the pockets. Okay, so this one I bought at the Goodwill in Hemet. I went with my grandpa and my youngest cousin, and it's by Susie Collection, which I assume is just some no-name brand. It doesn't have a size. It was on sale for $3 because green tags were half off, and I have a 15% military discount. And on top of it has these feathers. And it's a tight fit dress with, it's kind of like sequins but not quite, and they're just sparkly stripes that go all the way around, which I normally would never buy because horizontal stripes draw the eye around, making you look larger than you really are, whereas vertical stripes are slimming. But this one actually looked really good on me when I tried it on, so I figured I'd take it home with me. This one was $4 after my discount. It's just a really old dress, and it has these sleeves, and I thought the sleeves were kind of funky, but they stretch out a lot, and they're mesh sleeves completely, and they have feathers on the wrist, and it's just a really, really long fitted black dress. And it's really form-fitting, and it's off the shoulder. I can wear it on the shoulder, but then it gets kind of bunchy, and I'm not really fond of that. And this was $4, I think I said. I don't remember. This one was also from the same Goodwill, and it was part of their little Halloween boutique, and it was labeled at $6, but they gave me a special on it. I don't know why, but they did. So I ended up only paying $2 for it. And I really want to wear this to the Rocky Horror Picture Show next time I go. I've gone twice already. And it's just this sequin bodysuit bodice, and it has the hook and eye closures. It has no boning, which is probably a blessing because it's itchy enough as it is, and boning tends to make me more itchy when I'm sitting down for long periods of time. So that was another really good deal. This one came from the same Goodwill for $4, and it reminds me a lot of a dress that I saw on Vampire Freaks, and I've seen it on all other alternative stores that I just fell in love with but could never really afford. And I prefer the cut of this one to the other ones, actually. And it has this, I don't even know what that texture would be called, I guess. Kind of like a melty thing. It's very, it reminds me of a dress I saw that was described as being apocalyptic. So I guess that's what it reminds me of. But it has a very little waist, which is great because my natural waist is very small, and it's hard for me to find things that properly flatter that. And it has a sweetheart neckline that with the shoulders pulled back, so it's very rockabilly. And lately I've been dressing very 60s. I don't know why all of a sudden, but I have been. And this one I was most excited about. I found it on accident just walking through the children's clothing aisle. Children's clothes there are only $3 each, And I'd been trying to buy this on eBay that same day, but the bid went all the way up to $40, and there was no way I was going to pay that much for a shirt. It's by Too Fast, and it's the Eternally Yours shirt with the off the shoulder with the little bows, and the bows are completely adjustable, so I decide how off the shoulder it really is. And I've been dying for this shirt for a really long time, and it was brand new and it had its tags, and it was $3-ish. On the same day at the Salvation Army. I usually have much better luck there, but I got late in the day at the end of the week when their shipments have already been picked through. So I found this. It's a velvet-like dress, not quite. It's a lot more fleece than anything, kind of like a throw blanket. And it has these really, really skinny straps. It has these feathers around the neckline, and it's just a long, simple black dress with slits up both sides and some scotch tape on it. And this one was about $3. And the last item I bought from eBay from a really lovely seller actually in the United States, which was great because I hate having to buy things from overseas just because it takes so long to get here, and it's kind of iffy if it does or doesn't get here because of the whole customs insurance, where even if you mark it as a gift, it can be searched, and regardless of what it is, it can be confiscated. So I was really glad to have gotten it from her. And she labeled it as pre-owned, but this dress is brand new. It has absolutely no signs of being worn at all. And it's PVC with a corset in the, well, not a corset, but corset lacing in the front. It's high collared. I think that's like a sleeveless almost. And it's small at the waist, goes out at the hips, and it has a mermaid skirt bottom. It's almost like a high-low neck. It's very flattering. And I have about 7 more packages on their way, so I'll probably get to those next week. So thanks for watching.